Child victims of Sheriff's Office sex ring file lawsuit. USA Today Network. Emma Kennedy, Pensacola, FLA, News Journal published 4:14 p.m. Eastern Time October 26, 2017. Pensacola, FLA. The twin minors victimized in a sex ring with their mother, stepfather, and Sheriff's Office personnel in Florida have filed a federal lawsuit claiming the Escambia County Sheriff allowed the activities. The girls, now both adults, were sexually assaulted by Escambia County Sheriff's Deputy Walter Thomas, their stepfather, Doug Manning, and their mother, Escambia County Sheriff's Office nurse Leah Manning, for a period around 2014 when they were minors. Thomas was sentenced to 30 years in prison, followed by 15 years of sex offender probation. Doug Manning was sentenced to 30 years in prison and given a lifelong sex offender probation sentence. Leah Manning was sentenced to 25 years in prison. A fourth defendant, ACSO Deputy Mark Smith, was found not guilty by a jury in 2016. The women's lawsuits, which were filed individually October 18, name Escambia County Sheriff David Morgan, Smith, and the Escambia County Sheriff's Office as defendants. More, LA man pleads guilty to threatening DC pizzeria. The women were repeatedly sexually assaulted in their home, which they shared with Doug and Leah Manning. The couple would invite their friends to have sex with them and the children, according to testimony presented at the defendants' trials. The women claim in their civil lawsuits that Morgan should have reasonably known what was going on during that period. Defendant Morgan tolerated the sexual activities of his deputy sheriffs, staff, and/or employees, including those of defendant Smith and Walter Mike Thomas because of his friendship and personal relationship with Leah Manning, the lawsuit states. Sheriff's Office spokeswoman Amber Southard said the agency does not comment on ongoing litigation. She said the Sheriff's Office is in arbitration with Smith regarding his termination as a result of his initial charges. The women's lawsuit also claims Smith and other sheriff's deputies drove to the home in their patrol cars and in uniform to engage in the sexual activities, sometimes still wearing their uniforms during the course of the assault. The lawsuit claims Morgan and the Sheriff's Office deliberately failed to investigate reports of widespread sexual promiscuity by his employees, and further states he deliberately failed to report the possible sexual abuse of the plaintiffs. It alleges a pattern and practice of tolerance in allowing employees to act in that manner while in uniform and driving a patrol vehicle. When Leah Manning was sentenced in January to 25 years in prison, one of the victims stood and pleaded with Judge Joel Bowles for leniency to allow the family to rebuild relationships. Doug Manning made my mom as much a victim as we were. My mom is not what everyone says she is, the victim said during Leah Manning's sentencing. Bowles told Manning she had done irreparable harm to her daughters, and said at the time it was one of the most egregious cases he'd ever seen. Leah and Doug Manning and Thomas are not named as defendants in the civil lawsuit. The lawsuit does not state a figure for the damages sought, but seeks a jury trial.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it, but because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America, you know. But at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month if you can. I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.